This is an example of using HydroWing as a traditional kickboard for 50 freestyle kick. The big difference is that walls are tailored to constantly work on underwater technique and introduce hypoxic work into kick sets. In these kick sets, HydroWing Pro has about 2/3 the buoyancy of a traditional kickboard when filled with air, so more core engagement is required in kick sets. HydroWing opens up all kinds of new creative ways to incorporate the development of underwater technique and hypoxic work into kick sets. Here are several examples of how kick sets are transformed with HydroWing. In this 100 pulse kick, the first 50 pulse kick is in the Superman position, and the athlete is working on shoulder roll, concentrating on deflecting the chest. The purpose of the set is working on this progression to develop chest deflection. In this 100, HydroWing is filled with air, providing some buoyancy, but could also be filled with water and be neutrally buoyant. In the second 50 of this 100, the hands are placed into the hands pocket, which creates a more restrictive position in creating chest deflection. Despite this restriction, the purpose of the set is for the athlete to work on creating chest deflection in a low-intensity kick set. This 100 is identical, but fins are now incorporated into the set. It is repeated, working on the pulse kick with the fins and hands in the Superman position. At the walls, the hands are overlapped and the fingers grasp the HydroWing when coming off the wall, and then return to the Superman position. As with the first 100, the second 50 is done in the streamline position, again working on chest deflection, but also incorporating the fins into this repetition. Both of these repetitions are great recovery day kick as they are very low stress, but activate the entire body and core to aid in recovery while working on techniques to improve underwaters. This is a hard 50 freestyle kick with maximum resistance with 6-inch parachutes. In kick sets, resistance can be added with these parachutes. Removing the parachutes is just as quick as adding. Between repetitions, even on short intervals, resistance can be added and removed. The same thing can be done with filling and emptying HydroWing with water to make it buoyant or not. Notice that the parachutes do not interfere with the flip whatsoever. Parachutes also force tight streamlines off walls. With 3 different sizes of parachutes available in 4-inch, 5-inch, and 6-inch, resistance can be set appropriate for the purpose in the set. This is a 50 with fish kick off each wall with an easy freestyle kick. It too is a great recovery day type kicking. The 50 uses an open turn with fish kick off the wall, working on maximum mobility in the shoulders, backs, and hips. The set is working on range of motion in the shoulders and back. Note that the walls can be tailored for any purpose you desire, using fish kick, pulse kick, or even doing surfacing drills rather than simply pushing off the wall on the surface as with a traditional kickboard. Here are some examples of practice turns and kick sets. This is a double arm flip with an underwater off the wall, using the hand pocket to secure the hands to HydroWing. This second example is the same turn, but the hand pocket is not used, and the swimmer instead simply grasps the HydroWing with their fingertips wrapped over the leading edge, grasping the groove on the underside of HydroWing. Finally, this last example is an open turn with a good underwater off the wall, as you would see normally with a regular kickboard, except the swimmer is able to do an underwater off the wall.